Brody Malone is the 2022 world champion of the horizontal bar and a two-time U.S. national champion. Now, the 22-year-old is also the first American male gymnast to win the first world championship on the high bar, as he managed to beat world and Olympic all-around champion Daiki Hashimoto in a close event final. The last time this happened was 43 years ago. Stay tuned while we tell you all about it. First things first, the winners of 8-man final. Leading the 8-man final was our very own 22-year-old Brody Malone. The two-time U.S. posted a score of 14.8, a very close call, and here's why. Hashimoto's score fell just a little short at 14.7 in his bid to win a third gold to go with the team and all-around titles he captured earlier in the meet. Arthur Mariano of Brazil came in third as he took the bronze with a score of 14.466. Malone's achievement marks a possibly historic moment because a U.S. male gymnast winning gold on the high bar hasn't happened since Kurt Thomas in 1979. The 22-year-old said it was pretty incredible, especially going up against a field like that. Moving on, here are a few more of Brody's achievements as a gymnast at Stanford. Brody was named the 2022 Nissan Emery Award winner, which is given to the nation's most outstanding senior gymnast at the College Gymnastics Association Awards Banquet in Stanford. The Nissan Emery Award is the most coveted award in college gymnastics, and the recipient is chosen based on gymnastics achievement, sportsmanship, and academic excellence. Malone is the 6th Stanford men's gymnast to receive the sport's highest honor, joining 5 other alumni. Malone, one of Stanford's most decorated gymnasts, is a 5-time NCAA individual national champion, having won the all-around and high bar titles in 2019 and 2021. As a freshman, he also won the floor title, making him the first Stanford gymnast to win 3 individual NCAA titles in a single season. The 4-time Mountain Pacific Sports Federation Gymnast of the Year is the reigning U.S. all-around champion and competed in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, finishing 4th on horizontal bar and 10th overall. He also won a bronze medal on horizontal bar at the 2021 World Championships and a gold medal on horizontal bar, as well as bronze medals on parallel bars and pommel horse at the 2022 Cottbus World Cup. Malone most recently helped Team USA win a gold medal at the 2022 DTB Pokal Team Challenge in Stuttgart, Germany. Malone, a 12-time All-American, became the 4th Cardinal gymnast in program history to earn 5 All-American accolades in a single championship meet, accomplishing the feat in the 2019 National Championship. Malone won the MPSF all-around and horizontal bar titles for the 2nd consecutive season in his most recent collegiate meet, guiding Stanford to the 2022 MPSF Championship, the Cardinals' first since 2011. Calling this a decorated resume would be an understatement. It's practically written in gold. Up next, let's not forget the other gymnasts at the event. Jessica Gadarova won gold on floor exercise for host Britain against a final field that included her twin sister Jennifer, reigning world all-around champion Rebecca Andrade of Brazil, and 2020 Olympic gold medalist Jade Carey of the United States. Jessica Gadarova finished with a 14.2, well ahead of American Jordan Childs in second place at 13.833 and Carey and Andrade in third place at 13.7333. Carey and Childs now have 3 medals each for the meet. They both won team gold last week, with Carey taking gold on vault on Saturday and Childs taking silver. On the balance beam, Japan's Hazuki Watanabe won gold ahead of Canadian star Ellie Black and teammate Shoko Miyata. Watanabe finished with a score of 13.6, just ahead of Black's 13.566 and Miyata's 13.533. The silver medal was Black's first at a world championship. He is a 3-time Olympian who won silver in the all-around at the 2017 World Championship in Montreal. She contributed to Canada's surprising bronze medal in the team competition. China's Zhu Jingyuan posted the highest score of the meet in any final, a 16.166 in the parallel bars. Lucas Dasser of Germany won silver with 15.5, while Carlos Yulo of the Philippines took bronze with 15.366. Yulo also won silver in the men's vault, finishing second to Artur Davtyan of Armenia. Davtyan's 2-vault average of 15.050 beat Yulo's 14.950. Igor Radovilov of Ukraine won the bronze with a score of 14.733. Now let's talk about Kurt Thomas, his achievements and influence in the world of gymnastics. The gymnastic legend brought a mixture of athleticism and showmanship the elite U.S. men's program lacked. Starring at Indiana State, he led the Sycamores to an NCAA team title in 1977. Kurt Thomas's popularity on campus at the time ranked second only to future Basketball Hall of Famer Larry Bird. Lastly, Kurt Thomas's impact as a male gymnast in the U.S. American men had struggled to break through internationally before Thomas came into the scene. If you're wondering just how much of a mark he left on the sport, we'll tell you. In 1979, he became the first gymnast to earn the AAU's James E. Sullivan Award for Outstanding Amateur Athletics. He was added to the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame in 1990, and then in 2003, he was inducted into the International Gymnastics Hall of Fame. Kurt Thomas was an innovator on pommel horse, where the Thomas Flare was entered into the code of points. There was also the floor exercise, where his Thomas Salto dismount was considered so dangerous it was eventually banned from competition. The gymnastic legend passed away on May 24th after having lived a life that was inspirational for athletes all over the world, especially the male gymnast community. Moving on, Jade Carey has added to her medal haul with a vault gold. Jade Carey traveled the world in search of a place in the Olympics. Germany, Qatar, Azerbaijan, Australia. The 22-year-old American won the women's vault final on Saturday, her second trip to the top of the podium at M&S Bank Arena after helping the United States women win team gold earlier in the meet. A lot of long flights, a little jet lag, and one unwavering vision of what could be. She wasn't going to let something as insignificant as a sticky patch of carpet get in her way. Carey won gold in the women's floor exercise, capping off a wild 24 hours in which she narrowly avoided serious injury during the vault finals when her right foot caught just as she was preparing to enter. Carey's score of 14.366 secured the United States' fifth medal of the Games and ensured that each of the 6 athletes who traveled to Tokyo, Simone Biles, Carey, Sunisa Lee, Grace McCollum, Jordan Childs, and Michaela Skinner, will be checking some serious bling in at customs when they return home. Carey was thundering down the blue runway, considered one of the favorites after finishing second in vault qualifying. Her planned Chang vault devolved into a simple back tuck, effectively eliminating her medal chances. She recovered in time to complete her second vault, but finished well off the podium before retiring quietly to the arms of her father, Brian, her lifelong coach, and the comfort of her teammates. Lastly, the support of Carey's father and teammates helped her to get her head back in the game. Brian Carey turned off the coach switch and flipped on the dad switch, knowing his daughter barely had any time to regroup before the floor finals. He told her that it could feel like the worst day of her life, but the next day could be her best, and that Carey shouldn't give up. Simple words, but boy did they work. Carey absolutely killed it, or well, stomped it more like. Carey doesn't step, she practically explodes onto the floor with her tumbling as dynamic as anyone in the world, maybe only second to Simone Biles. She's working on a triple twisting double layout element that, if she ever completes it in international competition, would be assigned the single highest difficulty value of anything done in the sport. While it isn't quite ready to be revealed when it matters, Carey also didn't require it. She responded with what she called the best routine of her career a day after her meandering journey to the Ariake Gymnastics Center nearly ended in disaster. During her routine, Carey could hear her teammates yelling from the stands, with Biles being the loudest of them all. The 22-year-old said they were the best teammates ever, especially on that night. She added that it was definitely hard sometimes and that she was really glad all of them stuck with their decisions. That's a wrap for this video. A lot of people are calling Brody the future of US gymnastics. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.